Hey YouTube, so today we're going to be doing another vlog. This one will probably go up in between all of my Florida vlogs, just for kind of a change of pace I guess, but not really because we're still doing something Disney related today, but I just want to go ahead and get it up sooner because it's more recent. It's like March now and we went to Florida in January. I suck at vlogging, but it's fine. But anyway, what we're actually doing today is going to Disney on Ice. It's coming to our town. We do this every year because I'm obsessed with Disney. All of the figure skaters are super talented, and it's just fun to do something Disney related here in the middle of nowhere, like southern Indiana, where you can't usually like do anything Disney related. Like if you guys don't live in Orlando or California or close to a Disney park, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's so nice to just do something related to Disney without having to go to the actual parks. And yeah, obviously, as you can tell, I'm pretty obsessed with Disney. And of course I had to sport my rose gold spirit jersey from Disney World, and I'm also going to be wearing some Mickey ears, so that's gonna be awesome. I miss wearing them even though it's only been like 2 months since I've worn them, but yeah, I'm super excited to go, and we're also going to go to a thrift store that is closing. Prices are a little higher, so it's harder for me to pay even 75% off what they were asking originally, but I'm just going to do it because they have some awesome brands there. Like last time I was there, they had St. John, they had Lululemon, Athleta, all those kinds of brands. We don't really see those much around here, so I think I'm going to pay up a little bit for some of them and see what we can find. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, and I definitely wanted to do this vlog because I really love making videos, but it's hard for me to actually like post them and stuff, but I really want to get better at that. I really want to keep documenting my life like in video form because I've already enjoyed like looking back on last year's videos or vlogs that I made, and I just want to keep doing that in the future. So I'm going to try to keep vlogging more and posting more videos. And I also want to get back to my roots of what I used to do on YouTube, which is haul videos, and I really love watching haul videos and I really love filming them, but I just got out of it because it's a lot of work. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of work, but it is. But yeah, that's enough rambling for this vlog. I will let you guys go. Okay, so I thought I would take you along on my whole day, like not just the fun part. So before we can get to the fun part tonight, I have to do some work. So I'm just getting ready to work on some shipping. I have, let's see, 3 Poshmark sales. One of them was a bundle, and then 2 eBay sales to ship out. So I think I'm going to do a time lapse of me shipping everything, and then maybe also before that I'll do a little what sold video so you guys can see like what I sold in like a typical day. I usually don't get this many sales on a typical day, but that's always changing. It's like always up and down. Some days I'll get like 1 sale, some days I'll get like 10. It's up and down. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for you guys, and hopefully if you guys are interested in reselling, this is helpful for you. The first thing I need to do before I can ship these items is actually go get them. So all of my inventory is stored downstairs in my basement. I live with my parents at the moment, but thankfully they are very nice and let me use like part of the basement to store inventory. And then I guess I'll also show you like in my room, I always have like these 2 tubs here right by my desk. It's just where I put all my supplies, and then anything that's getting ready to be listed that's already been measured and photographed is in this first bin. And then the second bin under that is things that need to be photographed, like my next batch of stuff that needs to be photographed. I also have some more supplies under my bed. And I also have this other huge tub of shipping supplies just in this little corner here. So actually this little tub here, it's kind of a mess right now, but it just holds like most of my poly mailers and tissue paper and the eBay tape. And then I also have like a little bag of goodies to include with Poshmark packages. And then in the tub is actually more poly mailers, more tape, more boxes and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I store everything. It's kind of just all scattered all around my house, honestly. So that is the true life of a reseller. I mentioned how I do my inventory is I have everything in bins, as I said, and they are labeled from A to eventually Z. So each bin has a letter, and then each item has that letter and then a number. So on eBay, all I do is I put that information, the bin that's in's letter, and then the number of the item in the custom label SKU. And then on Poshmark, how I figure that out is I have a whole spreadsheet of all of my inventory, and in that I just have obviously the inventory number. So I just type in whatever I sold, and that's how I find what inventory number it is. So that was probably a little confusing, but that's how I do it. It's kind of a long process at first to set up, but now it's super simple to ship everything. So I thought I'd kind of show you guys what my actual inventory spreadsheet looks like. This is just in Google Sheets, and so hold on just a second. So what I did is I just made a spreadsheet. It just looks like this. On this first column is what the item is, so if it's a shirt, dress, jeans, stuff like that, and then the next column is a little description of the item, and then the next column is the brand, and then the next column after that is what I paid for it, and then the column after that is where I bought it from. And then I also put the date that I bought the item in the next column, just for my reference to see how long it's taking things to sell. And then finally the last column is the inventory number. So I actually sold this Lauren Conrad button-down shirt on Poshmark. So how I found that is through this tool. It's in the add-on store, for Google Sheets, and it's called Advanced Find and Replace. I did have to pay, I think, $8 or $20. No, it wasn't $8. It was $20 to be able to use this for a year, because they just recently changed it from being free to paid. But I use it so much that it was worth it to me. So I just start that, and then I can just type in whatever the item is. So for this, I just type in Conrad, and then I click on it, and I find which one is the right item that I actually sold. So this is actually the blouse that I sold. So from here you can see its inventory number is C36. So that's how I find my inventory, and obviously it's a lot easier on eBay because I can just go here and there are the inventory numbers there. But yeah, that's how I track all of my inventory, and I try to keep up with it. As soon as I buy things, I try to go ahead and put it into inventory, so it's not that big of a deal. So now I think I'll just show you guys what actually sold, and I think the best way that I can do that is to show you guys on the screen. So sorry for the glare if there is one. I think it's just going to be easier this way because all of my items are already bagged up, so I won't be able to show you what it actually looks like. It'll just look like a bag of something and you won't be able to tell what it is. So yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so first on Poshmark, the first thing that sold is this bundle here, and this sold for $22. So my earnings will be $14.08. So about $7 per item is what I earned on these two things. So the first one is this Maurice's dress. It was new, and it's just a Aztec boho style dress, perfect for summer. So they got that, and then they also got this Lauren Conrad button down. This was, I think, from my personal collection. It's just a floral button down, so that sold. And the next thing that sold on Poshmark is this Columbia flannel, and this sold for $16, so I earned $12.80 after the Poshmark fee. So that's what that flannel looked like. And then we also sold this Maurice's cowl neck sweater. This was also in my personal collection. So it sold for $13, as you can see there, and my earnings on that is $10.05. So that will be all profit because this was a personal item. Okay, and over on eBay we had two things sold, or sell, and the first thing was this Adidas, let me find my mouse here, this Adidas football jersey. It was the Notre Dame team. I believe that's a college team. So yeah, that sold for, let's see, did it sell? Yeah, it sold for $19.99, and on eBay everybody pays calculated shipping, so I won't have to worry about that. And then I also sold this LuLaRoe Julia dress. I think this was listed for just one day, and this was also a personal item, so I sold it for $10. Yeah, I thought I took a best offer on that. I originally had it listed for $12.80. Somebody offered me $10, so I took it because it was a personal item. So that is what sold and what I'm about to ship. Okay, I'm down in my basement now, so I thought I'd show you guys how I keep all my inventory down here. Now, it's not the most glamorous thing ever, but it works. Ooh, and I'm knocking things over. But here is all of my inventory here. As you can see, everything is labeled with a letter. And then over here is just more storage. Most of this is unlisted inventory. And then like this and the bins back there are just like personal storage. So yeah, let's get to pulling all the stuff that I sold. And I also have a huge bag of stuff that needs to go into inventory. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so all of our shipping is pulled. I was going to do a time lapse, but there wasn't really a good place to set you guys. So we got all that done. Now it's time to ship all these items. Okay, so I'm getting ready to ship everything now, and I thought I'd show you guys like kind of what I do to prepare myself to ship everything. So let me turn you guys around. So here on my bins, I just lay out my tissue paper. I do wrap all of my women's items. I don't wrap men's items because I just quite frankly don't think that men care that much, so I don't do that, but I do wrap all of my women's items. And then here on my bed, I just keep this box of supplies. I don't usually have to go in here, but I just keep this here in case I need it. It has my thank you stickers, my measuring tape, not lint roller, fuzz remover, Tide, stain pen, stuff like that, wet wipes. So I just keep that there in case I need it. And then I also have my clear tape and my eBay tape. I just use the clear tape to like tape up the tissue paper and also for my Poshmark packages. And then here on the floor, I keep all of my things that are ready to ship. And then, as you guys saw earlier, this is that blue bin. It just has like all my polymers and stuff, so I keep that here. So I have them easily accessible. And then I also do wrap up my eBay orders, the women's orders, in this eBay tissue paper. I probably won't use my credit to buy that again. If you have a store on eBay, you get a shipping credit, like a shipping supply credit, and I probably won't get that tissue paper again because it really wasn't worth it. But it has lasted me a super long time, so that's good. But yeah, I do have that right now, so I'm going to use that for the eBay orders. And then I also have my trusty Masser sleeping and helping me work. She is my helper. And then over on my desk, I just laid out my thank you stickers. You can see my ugly trash there. Sorry about that. But this is all my thank you stickers. I just plopped these on the packages. I'll show you what the packages look like once they're all wrapped up in a little bit. And then I also use this Dymo 4XL to print my labels. I love it. It's so much better than just using a printer. It doesn't take any ink. You just have to rebuy the labels. It's so much cheaper. If you're gonna consider doing this like full time or even as like a major hobby, or like you're gonna do this seriously, you need one of these in my opinion. I'd highly recommend it. It's definitely worth the investment. For my women's items that I send out, again, I don't really think that men care, so I don't do that for men's items. I could be wrong by saying that, but anyway, these are the thank you cards I have right now. I got them at a thrift store, actually, like a whole bunch of them for like $2, and there's probably like 500 of these little postcards. So that's what they look like on the front. They're supposed to be postcards, but I just stick them in my packages. And it already has a little thing. And over here I have my scale so I can make sure that I'm weighing everything and make sure I print the right labels and stuff like that. So that is my little shipping setup. And now let's get to shipping out all these things. Okay, so I also forgot to mention or show you guys my little freebies that I give out with my Poshmark orders. Again, I only give them to women because I, again, don't think men care. But anyway, so this is one of them. They're just some temporary tattoos. I've had these forever. Like I just got them to send with pen pal letters and stuff, so I'm not really doing that as much anymore, so I'm going to give these to her. And then I also have these Essie nail strips. I originally got these at Dollar Tree, So what I do like with my little gifts or freebies for Poshmark is I try to just find things like super cheap. Like if Target is having like a clearance sale like after the holidays, I stock up on little gifts then. And yeah, like if I just see anything that I think would be like a nice little freebie for super cheap, like under $1, I go ahead and get it. I usually don't spend $1 though on the freebies. I like to spend like 50 cents at the most. But anyways, that is that, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys my little note here so you can see what that looks like all done. So here's my little note, and I just write their name here, and obviously if it was for eBay I would put my eBay stores link there. But that's just what my little thank you cards look like, and let's get back to shipping. My shipping is done now, so I just scheduled a pickup for tomorrow, so I just leave all those packages in that IKEA bag on my porch. I live in a like rural town and like nobody will touch it, so it's fine for me to do that. If you live like in a city or something, maybe you can't do that, but anyway, I'm gonna do that and they'll come pick it up, and it's super easy and simple, so I don't even have to go to the post office or anything. But yeah, I'm done with my shipping now, so I think I'm going to do some listing. I'm not going to like film that because it'd be like super boring, because you're just going to see me here like sitting here staring at this computer screen for the next couple hours, or like the next hour or so. Yes. There's the pupper. Massey, where's the pupper? Massey, do you deserve a treat? Do you want a treat? Let's go get our treat. Do you want this bone? Come here. Sit. Okay, you been a good girl? Paw. No paw. Aw, good girl. There you go. Did it scare you? It's okay. You're fine. Oh my god, you're adorable. Okay, so that's going to be it for this vlog, actually. I had a lot of footage, so I decided to split it up into 2 parts. So this is going to be part 1, all of the reselling related things that I did that day, and part 2 is going to be us going to Disney on Ice, so it's going to be the fun part of my day. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. It'll be coming up shortly, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!